Here we go, here we go.
Ha. Sports Plus Life.
Sports Plus Life.
Post-game show.
Here we go, let's go,
Yeah,
let's go.
everybody wanna get in the game. Big skin, 100-yard touchdown when I'm throwing that flame. It's the most special time of the year. Get the chips and the dip with a buzz, then you're hearing the cheers. It's your boy Bray Vaughn repping Mile High Magic with Sean and Keith here with the Philadelphia Savage. Eagles when they kick in your door. Big C with them Tampa Bay Bucks like they seen this before. And we all got that title drive. Can't forget A Boogie pulling hard for that 305. Debate and conversate, all worth it. Tony with the knowledge, but a Cowboys fan. Nobody's perfect. From week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Buckle up, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Buckle up, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Get it. Sports Plus Life, Sports Plus Life, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Sports Plus Life, Sports Plus Life, Sports Plus Life post-game show.
And now, it's time for the show to start. Enjoy yourself. We here. It's the post-game show.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bray Vaughn Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. That there sports podcast, we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. Guess what? It's the post-game show, okay? It's the post-game show that is being broadcasted right now live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, okay? And Instagram. So, how y'all doing? I hope everybody is enjoying themselves on this wonderful Sunday, November the 17th, 2024, okay? Another day, week 11, NFL football, another day, another dollar. You know, it was very good day in football, very good day. And not just because my Denver Broncos kicked ass and took names. Very good day in professional football. What up, Lomar? How you doing, homie? There go my brother.
What's up? I'm here for support because I ain't watched now one of these motherfucking games today. You hear me?
That's all right. I'm walking through it, okay?
I ain't watch a damn thing because we already didn't win.
I'm gonna walk you through it.
That's my Megan Thee Stallion.
No, Megan don't sound like that. Megan don't sound like that, okay? Don't insult Megan. Don't insult Megan. Don't sound like that. I mean, now she may sound like that if she's taking it in. No, never mind. Never mind. But anyway, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Chilling, my boy.
Well, one day we're gonna have to fix your echo. I think it's because of the headphones you got on.
Probably.
But you okay? So you good? You good? All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. But before I get started with the with the week review, shout out to Tough Sports, Madden Gamer League, broadcasted on Twitch, as well as Heather's Craft Haven, my sis from Another Miss. With that gear, it is the holiday season now. Please, if you don't know how to get in contact with Heather with all of the gear that she makes, hit me up and send me something in my inbox, and I will definitely let her know. Football, week 11, my boy. Week 11, my boy. We are past the halfway point of the season, and man, there was almost a couple of upsets early, and there was an upset late. But I don't know if I could call it an upset late. You feel me?
Nah, because I picked it.
You ain't pick no upset late. In the late games, you ain't pick no motherfucking upset. I'm looking at the joints now.
I mean, I'm talking about all the top 3 games. I picked them up.
The top 3 games
Oh yeah, the top 3 games, we both got them all right. Me and you got the top 3 games. Yeah, we nailed them. We did. Top 3 games, we fucking nailed them. Cause that's what we do.
Yeah. Now what I do, that's why I'm at the bottom.
Yeah, this is true. But I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to the prediction league, I so far have had a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. I've had a day. Keith had a day. Nope, wrong. Because he picked the motherfucking Falcons. Ha 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 ha. Smoke has had a day. I've had a day. Smoke has had a day. Yeah. David has had a day. Yeah. So, with that being said, Sean, since you didn't watch nothing, because y'all know your team played Thursday, but I'm gonna need you to still at least keep up on your phone with some scores or something. God damn, nigga.
Nigga, I got other shit that I do too, nigga. God damn, nigga.
I said keep up on your phone, nigga. Keep up on your phone.
I mean, I keep up with the shit on the ticker, nigga. What you want me to do, nigga?
Well, then watch the ticker.
Nigga, I did. Nigga, I just said I did, nigga.
You just said you ain't watched shit.
I said I ain't watched none of the games.
Well,
nigga.
Look at the day in review. I got you covered. I told you I got you covered. Woo! That's a strike. Now, it's not going to help if you don't pay attention. That was 4th down? That was a strike. Next. Look at Jameis, Sean. Oh, look at Jameis. Oh, shit. Oh, that's Judy. That's old Denver trash. He out. How long was that shit?
That's one of the longest touchdown passes given to the Browns history.
89 yards, okay. Next. Uh-oh. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Not down. Get your ass down, boy. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and I got what I deserve.
Fuck, nigga.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, shit. He out, too. That's MDS. Yeah. That is horrible defense. That is horrible defense.
That live well, my new bitch, chill out like my ghost. I'll ride around my city with my hands straight to my toes. Cause these niggas wanna be there, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some bill. These niggas tryna take my
all you suck. You suck on the peanuts.
Look at this bitch, Sean. Hold on.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. What's the flag for? This was the worst call of the day. Hold on, I gotta run this back, Sean. Look at this. Watch this here.
Nigga, I'm looking at it, nigga.
Hold on.
It's on my screen in front of me.
Wait a minute.
It's on the screen in front of me, man.
Okay. Okay, here we go. This is a horrible call. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. What's the flag for? Wait a minute. Bruh, that was a clean hit. Man, that was a fucking clean ass hit. That's what I'm talking about.
You scared.
Man,
You scared.
I want to see that replay. Look at this shit. Put it right in the chat. Bro, that's a clean ass hit. How is it a personal foul? That is a clean ass hit. And you should be able to review shit like that. That is terrible. Okay, next. Ooh, he out. Amon-Ra. Next. Look out. Are we in there? I think. Yep, touchdown.
I'm so glad the Jets lost. It's hilarious.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Wipe me down.
Now. Oh, he out. Not even running fast.
C-O-O-S.
Shit, he did the Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, why am I down?
Like, what are you doing? I was waiting for that.
I'm an ordinary person, but I pay.
That's their home run hitter. Or he's not even running hard.
You talking about Jamison Williams?
Yeah, man, he ain't home run hitter. New England been playing good since Drake May.
I did see they beat the shit out of them niggas, y'all.
Oh man, yes, they did.
Hey, do that damn thing. Hey.
Oh, damn. That was quick and easy. Come on, Tua, get rid of it. Don't take a hit. Oh shit, that was a touchdown too. Okay. I get scared when Tua runs. Yeah. Goodbye. Look at Tyreek. Tyreek, a new man that is doing it. I see you, A Boogie. What up, homie?
What's going on,
man? Let me look into this camera. Let's go to touchdown pass. Hey, did he get in? Okay. Hey, you got the 5 wrong, nigga.
On the big girl. Take it back.
And he got the that's beautiful.
Got it back, get up. Hey. Oh, that little corner drop top.
That is a thing of beauty.
I'm glad the Saints get incompetent.
This was your boy last year, John. Okay.
You talking about Swift?
Yeah.
I ain't worried about him. We got Saquon.
I know that's right. Yeah, that motherfucker.
We did right.
Yeah, you did. may be the upset of the day right now. If this keeps up. Sit down. Pancake that nigga.
Next thing I knew, you was gonna throw me.
Sit your ass down.
They got Rwanda back.
He had him on skates. Oh, that was nasty.
Hey, he did shake the shit out of that nigga.
Nasty. Yeah, he did.
That was David McKinney too, on it. That nigga was on the sideline pissed off in the bit. I did see that.
What is this? Third and goal? Oh, you know he was getting that.
I'm waiting on the 12. It's the boat. He'll take the pictures in the bit. I'm a nice guy.
The Jets defense.
Don't give a fuck. It's on my wheels and shit, yellow thug. Like niggas on that Tupac shit. Minnesota Slim, bitch, I'm on my feet block. These niggas straight up.
Next.
Rooting out this version of the steel curtain defense.
Let's go, Bo! Let's go, Bo! We got
I swag and I surf.
We got that swag.
But football, I'm ready to turn up.
We turned up on these niggas today. While Bo been playing some ball, let's go, Bo! Let's take Joey Porter look like a vampire. I think it look like he should be in Bling or Twilight.
And I pray bye behind me and I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I can't like baby in person.
Oh, look at old Brock Purdy. Look, he hype as a bitch. I was a corny. Never mind. Go ahead, Brock Purdy. Do your thing.
Then they lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
They lost. They motherfuckers lose, man.
I need that for my fantasy points too. That's right.
Hey.
Fuck a Kansas City.
Hey. Turn up.
Next. Okay, come
Throw
on.
the grand at the ball.
Push him. Get in there. That's what I'm talking about. Sit on their face and crush them with your nuts.
What?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
What's wrong with you, guys? Did you tell them to sit on their face?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
What's that about?
I'll explain later.
I'm so cool.
Right here on. Sorry, Justin. We love you.
We love you.
What's going down, bitch? Okay, we getting in there. Yeah, boy. Come on now. Boy, we about to be a fucking problem, boy. I'm telling y'all. But Bowden figured it out. The defense is on point. And last week, let us know that we can fucking beat anybody.
Thank
the first place team that we kicking the shit out of.
Who, the Falcons? They fraudulent.
Next. Whoop his ass. Get him, Vaughn. Get him. fuck him up. If you see him, fuck him up. High yellow motherfucker. You see his wife, fuck him up. You see his mama, fuck her up. You see the daddy, fuck him up. You see the kids, leave them alone. Leave them alone. They kids. They kids. But any other grown adult affiliated with Patrick Mahomes, fuck them up. Fuck them up on sight.
All right, guys. Aggressive there.
What you about to do now? Well, he done figured it out. He done figured it out. What? Man, look. This actually does not surprise me, given what happened last week in Kansas City and the fact that Sean Payton got us headed in the right direction. We got a franchise right there. This does not surprise me. This don't surprise me. This is a character game. No, after Kansas City last week, it wasn't gonna be no feel bad for yourself. No, whoever we played today was gonna catch this work. Whoever we played today was gonna catch this miss. Stay on your feet. What was that? What the hell was that? Next.
About to crank it up over this bit.
Look at this, Sean. Look at this.
Is that Gino?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, shit.
Yeah, ran that bitch in there on their dog ass.
That's crazy.
Fuck them 49ers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Joey. Wasn't he hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah, he's crazy. Next, you see anybody related to Patrick Mahomes? Beat his ass.
There you go. This guy.
Get out of here. You've been lucky. Your defense been carrying you the whole time. You fucking prick. You see anybody related to Patrick Mahomes? Beat his ass. You see Patrick Mahomes? Beat his ass.
Yeah, we don't promote violence.
Beat their ass. That's
and
right.
Matt, beat their ass
got
and
him
Matt.
last week. Thank you, Buffalo. I'm talking about radio.
Beat their ass and Spade. Beat their ass and Uno.
Okay, so allow me to say that yes, I was overzealous in my comments in regards to Patrick Mahomes. I
Beat their ass and tongue.
I don't promote violence on anything but the football field. That's just my way of saying I am sick of you. But I don't promote violence on you, your family, or anybody who holds you in high regards unless I meet them face to face. Now, anyway, let's go ahead now. Now let's go ahead and get this week in review. Hey, Boogie, you haven't had the proper introduction. It's been a good day for you too, sir.
It has been. It's been quite a good day in football. I'll be honest with you. I've been asleep most of the day because I needed it. So the only game I got to watch live was the Kansas City Bills game, which was bittersweet. Bittersweet.
My boy. I didn't wake up until fucking. I guess it was that day for all of us because I didn't wake up until like 1 o'clock.
It's been a week. It's been a week.
Everybody been up all week watching that sorry ass fight.
You met boy. We'll get into that in a bit. Yeah, because that was a sad ass. That was a sad ass fight.
Do.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that in a minute. I called Aaron earlier. Aaron was like, "Yo, you trying to talk about that Mike Tyson fight?" I said, "Bro, we'll get to it." I said,
"Man, do I?"
I said, we'll get to it. But okay. Well, Friday when I came, well, actually, no,
Man, no,
I just had to remember Friday. I did not do a Sports Plus Life. I did not do a Sports Plus Life talking ish because of the fight. Let's talk about Washington and the Philly first for the Thursday night game. Battle for NFC East first place, Washington versus Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Eagles handled their business, winning 26-18. This was a very entertaining game, and when I say the Commanders were winning the game through 3 quarters, and then in the 4th quarter, Saquon Barkley turned into Saquon Barkley, and they handled the Commanders. And the Eagles now take. The Eagles were in first place coming into the game, and now they have a 1.5 game lead because the Commanders have not had their bye week yet. But
we were not in first place.
Sean, you're the Eagles fan. Commanders, Eagles. What it do?
We were not in first place coming in. We were in second. They had the lead on us.
No, you were in first because remember the Commanders lost to the Steelers. Y'all was 7-2. They were 7-3.
No, they won't.
Yes, they were
in first place.
No, y'all were 7-2. They were 7-3.
Why not? Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be 7-4.
Exactly. Otherwise, they wouldn't be 7-4, and y'all wouldn't be 8-2.
I don't believe it. Something wrong.
It's all right. You were mowing the grass that day. I know how it go.
Yeah.
You was mowing the lawn that day, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes
right.
Right.
Exactly. The Eagles had a half game lead. Now they
I don't believe it.
A half lead.
No, because
I don't believe it.
The thing going into it was if the Commanders beat y'all, they are the second best team in the league, which was
Aaron, I think you can erase that now. But
ain't this Mister? They was the best team in the league.
The second best.
No. I specifically said the second.
He specifically said that. Yes, he did say that.
Where they at now?
Maybe like
at home waiting for the next game. That's all it is. Because what we're looking at right now, and we can all be honest, what we're looking at it right now is we're just molding the playoff picture. That's all it is.
That's real. That's real shit. That's real shit. But that's
everything going through Detroit the way them niggas looking.
That's real shit. But Aaron, that's a good that's a good way to dance around the question of are they the second best team now? So I think that's a good answer. That's a good way to dance around that too. That's a good way to dance around that question. But Sean, what did you think of the Commanders and the Eagles, who were in first place coming into that game and built on their lead?
Now that y'all put me out there, whatever. Fuck y'all. But anyway, it was a good game. Throughout the first 3 quarters, it was definitely a good game. I was really ready to fuck Jake Elliott up.
You was mad. 3 quarters. Yeah.
I wasn't mad. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a dogfight. The only thing that I was mad at is Jake fucking Elliott. Fucking field goals.
Yeah.
And I knew I was like, man, if we fucking lose this game because them field goals, I'm gonna personally drive up that bitch, and we don't promote violence, but whatever. But yeah, it was like I said, it was a good game, and it got turned on. I believe the change of the pace is when his Dan Quinn decided he didn't want them 3 points, and he wanted to fucking go for it on 4th down, and we stopped his ass. Once we stopped, the momentum changed, and from then on, we started beating their ass.
Yep.
Letting them people know who the fuck it was. Shout out to Quintanamo Bay, Quinyon Mitchell, Rookie of the Year. I'm calling him.
Boy, he is a shutdown corner for real.
Because that nigga is shutting these motherfuckers down.
Mercy, y'all got one.
Yeah, we got two. We got two. Because Cooper DeJean and motherfucker too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a tough game. Like I said, until they decided they wanted to go for it, which I kind of maybe wanted to get, but I don't think so. He should have took them 3. The way that game was going, it was hard. It was hard getting points. So anytime that you can take the lead, you take that shit.
Yeah.
But like I said, Saquon that motherfucker. The defense is looking like a hell of a defense. I mean, I'm saying I think they said we got the number 1 defense, and we're young, bro.
Since week 5, yeah.
Since week 5, yeah. Since week 5, we got the number 1 defense, and them boys is turned up, man. Vic Fangio doing his thing. Everybody seemed like they're getting comfortable in it. We had new coordinators. Now these motherfuckers are comfortable with the coordinators. They all having fun together. That's what's important. Having fun and winning, bro. And winning to do that when you're winning and shit like that. But shout out to the Birds, man. They handling their business. On to the Rams next week, but it was a good game, man. It was a real good
On
game.
to the Rams.
I don't really have anything bad to say about the Commanders as well, except for Jaden Daniels was kind of looking like a rookie a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to his ways. They won't get in their 400 yards, and it's another time that we just shut another team down and made them score like 10 points a game. I don't count that garbage time touchdown at the end.
Sean, Aaron, just allow me to say this before you go. I totally agree with you, Sean, that play when it was 12-10 and Washington decided to go for it on fourth down, I thought that was the dumbest shit ever, because if you have the opportunity to take the lead, because after that, that's when Philly took off. And as far as Jaden Daniels goes, he had a game. He had a bad game. It happens. I think the Commanders will be fine. I think we see the 7 teams in the NFC who are going to the playoff. Well, at least 6. I think we see the 6 teams. We see 6 of the 7 teams who are going to the playoffs in the NFC. Aaron, Eagles, Commanders.
Ain't much more to say than what Sean jumped off with. I mean, bad decisions by the Commanders lead to somebody else taking advantage of it. Saquon Barkley picked up the team, put it on his back, and that was it. But yeah, defensively, that was a phenomenal game. So that's always my favorite part. Good
Absolutely. Game. All right, well, let's go ahead into Sunday's game. We almost had an upset of the day. We had a case where there was a blocked field goal, and I know how that feels. But I'm talking about Green Bay and Chicago. Chicago, it is close to pulling the upset, and you can't put this loss on Caleb Williams. He actually played very well. But the Green Bay Packers beat the Chicago Bears 20-19. Their 11th straight win.
I called it.
Huh?
I called it. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Called it. Yeah. Chicken noodle soup. Everybody picked the Packers to win in the prediction league, except for everybody picked except for Devon. Devon is the only person who picked the Bears to win, and Devon is that guy who picks the heavy underdog because he tries to make a way in as far as the standings goes, and I get it. But the Green Bay Packers go to 7-3. The Chicago Bears fall to 4-6. So you may as well say that this was almost a kill shot loss for them, because the way the NFC is shaking up, like I just said, we have pretty much our 6 teams who are going to go to the playoffs. We just don't know who's coming out of the NFC West. That's it. Other than that, you got the Lions, the Eagles, the Falcons. Even though they lost today, you got they would have to be a total collapse by them not to make it. But you got the Lions, Eagles, Falcons, Commanders, Vikings, and Packers. You damn near can pencil them in. We just don't know who's coming out of the NFC West. But does that grow confidence in you for the Bears going forward? Or do you lose any confidence? Aaron, I'll start with you. Do you lose any confidence in Green Bay, being that they needed a blocked field goal to win this game?
Ooh, that's a good question. And especially with the score being as tight as it was.
20-19.
Yeah, it was breadcrumbs. It was straight up breadcrumbs. Do I lose faith in them? I'm going to say no. I still have a lot of faith in Jordan Love. I still have a lot of faith in their system and their schemes. So I'm going to say no. There's divisional games are not fun for anybody. They are toss-ups no matter who it is. So, no love lost, no faith lost.
Sean,
will be all right.
Packers, Bears.
I think the conversation would be a hell of a lot different if they didn't catch that L against the Commanders. We'd be talking differently about the Bears at the end of this game, because they had so many close games that they could have pulled off. And maybe you'd be talking, like I said, you'd be talking different about them because they still got a good team. They just can't seem to get the deal closed at the end of these games. But as far as for them against the Packers, I mean, like I said, the same thing, same deal. They just can't close out games. And like I said, it wasn't on Caleb, but I mean, still, You got to put the team on your back, right? You got to finish them off.
You got to
kill
beat
'em,
Josh
but-
Allen.
Yeah, but tough for them. Good for Green Bay.
It'd be all right. I mean, come on. In terms of a first year, it's not a bad first season. Like, think about it. It's a pretty solid first season.
Yeah, you know that they just wanted a better outcome.
Yeah, look, the problem is, Aaron, you're not wrong, and we talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
You know, but the problem is, you look at Washington and you see what Jaden Daniels is doing. You look at Denver and you see what Bo Nix is doing. That's the problem. And the fact that he was the number 1 overall pick. That's the problem.
Number 1.
You know, I don't disagree with you. Again, because we talked about this when I called you. You asked me, do you think that the rookies should still be sat down? And yes, the fuck I do. Because every 10, 12, maybe 15 years or so, you have a draft class where you have multiple rookies who play well in their rookie season. But that's an aberration, bro. You know? Let me give you the example. The 2012 draft. You had RG3, or you had Andrew Luck, RG3. That was picks number 1 and 2. Then you had another rookie drafted in the 4th round who nobody was paying attention to, who ended up being the best out of all of them, Russell Wilson. So, you know, but every class is not going to be like that. You know, it just, you know, then you have, I'll take you back more in the time machine, 2004. Eli Manning, Phillip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger. Every class is not going to be like that. Because for every draft class that I give you like that, I could give you a 2017, not 2017, I'm sorry. I could give you a 2016, a 2015, a 2014 draft class who nobody gives a fuck about. I can give you the 2021 draft class. How's Trevor Lawrence doing? He suck.
What about Jameis Winston?
How's Zach Wilson doing? He stinks. How's Trey Lance doing? He stinks. How's Justin
Trevor
Fields
Lawrence doing?
Justin Fields can't even slide correctly on a 3rd and long. You know, I'm being serious. Again, like you said, Jameis Winston. How's Jameis Winston doing? How's Marcus Mariota doing? So for every great draft class, I can name you 6 or 7 more sorry draft class. So yes, I still believe rookie quarterback.
I think some of those are outliers. You remember, you got guys like Tannehill who come out and they're halfway decent. They got decent schemes around. I mean, long term.
He's not a franchise.
Long term, yeah. But like he's mid. You know what I'm saying? He's middle. You know,
he's a backup quarterback. That's what he is.
Exactly.
That's what he is. He's Gardner Minshew. That's what Ryan Tannehill is. He's Gardner Minshew. Derrick Henry got Ryan Tannehill a $100 million deal. Derrick Henry did that.
That's what he needs.
Okay, Ryan Tannehill is Gardner Minshew. That's who he is.
Yeah, dang.
I'm being real with you.
That's just me.
You know, every now and then you'll find a late round quarterback who may do stuff for you for a certain amount of time, get a big contract, and then just go I'm Joe Flacco. Perfect example.
True.
So it is what it is. Now, next game. I guess let's go ahead and get the blowout out the way. The Detroit Lions. Jesus Christ.
You ain't got to say shit about that one.
Yeah.
Them niggas, they got the mud butt stuff out their ass, bro.
I'm going to tell you something. This is why I fuck with the Detroit Lions. This is why I fuck with them. Because you know how some teams will play down to their level of competition? Detroit is on that college shit. If we know we're better than you, we're not gonna fuck around with you. We're not just gonna beat you. We're gonna beat the shit out of you. Okay, when I looked at this game on the schedule, this reeked of 50 burger. This really reeked of 50 burger. With 2 minutes left in the third quarter, I was like, you may want to get Jared Goff out of there and put Hendon Hooker in. But then Jared Goff throws another touchdown pass to make it 49-6. I'm like, God, this is why I like the Lions. Because they don't take their foot off your throat. They are going to kill you. They're going to make you feel awful, inferior. I love because people have made the Lions feel like that for the better part of 50 years. So they're like, when we get a chance to kick your ass, we're not just gonna beat you, we're gonna humiliate you. That's why I fuck with them. That's why I fuck with them. Because the Lions have been a humiliated organization for so long. They're like, now we are in the, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You know, and they are beating the shit out of everybody. Is there anything, Aaron? I'll start with you. Is there anything we need to say about this game? 52-6. Is there anything we need to say about this game?
They're going to the Super Bowl, and I can't watch them. I don't know what else to tell you. They're going to the Super Bowl, and I can't wait to watch them. It's literally the entirety of the state of Michigan will be having a party once these boys make it back. So I might fly out. That seemed dope.
There is no laughter in Sean's voice because if the Lions go to the Super Bowl, they will probably have to go through the Philadelphia Eagles. Sean, is there anything you want to?
He understands. Sean's a reasonable man. He understands.
Okay, no, Sean. I'm not, motherfucker. Don't you put me in there. Only thing I can say is that it's gonna be a motherfucking game. How about that one? But they definitely playing to what like they left something at the Super Bowl and they trying to go back there and get it. And they definitely stumping the mud hole out of the motherfuckers. Dougie P probably won't have a job at the end of this year. Pretty much because them motherfuckers ain't doing too well. Trevor ain't developing like he's supposed to be developing.
Trevor ain't played today. This was Mac Jones.
No, I'm just saying Trevor ain't developing the way that he's developing. I'm saying that everything in that is included into the way Dougie Peterson is being viewed in Jacksonville, and that he ain't gonna be there that much longer. He was already on the hot seat for all of that shit, and now he's just getting the mud butt stuffed out of them boys, and it's just a sad sight to see, my boy. It's a sad sight to see, but fuck them. They're gonna have to fight to get to the Super Bowl because motherfucker, we ain't gonna just give it.
Lord, if you can get Lord, just please grant this one prayer for the three of us on this set. Please let the NFC Championship game be between Detroit and Philadelphia because Lord knows I want to see that game too. And not only can we get that game, can we get that game with everybody healthy? Lord, please, can we get that game? Because Lord Jesus, I want to see that. I want to see that game.
How'd you see it?
On to the next game. You know, we've been waiting for Sam Darnold to turn into the pumpkin. But we ain't seen that pumpkin totally yet. The Minnesota Vikings just won their third straight game. They started 5-0, lost 2 straight. Now they've won their third straight game. The Minnesota Vikings are 8-2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They beat the Tennessee Titans 23-13.
Oh.
And again, what do we make of the Vikings, Sean? I'll start with you. 8-2. Flores had that defense playing, but they beat.
Who they played the last 3 games?
They beat a 2-7 Tennessee team. So
what
do we make of the Vikings?
We're not going to throw a parade from, but 3 games back.
Yeah, man, them motherfuckers ain't about to do nothing. That shit a pretender. That's a pretending ass goddamn. That's the worst 8-2 team I've seen in a long ass time. How about that?
God damn. Okay.
All right.
I mean, just piss on the Vikings' dreams and okay.
Hell yeah, nice morning wood pee.
Aaron,
my boy.
Aaron, what Aaron, I mean, are you? I mean, he's taking the pee. Are you taking the shit?
No, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and call them whatever I want to call them because they sit where they sit. I mean, 8-2, and then don't get me wrong, today is nothing to throw a parade about. But I'd be hard pressed to tell anybody ignore them because you're gonna do that at your own discretion. You're gonna mess around and lose a game. So don't do it. I ain't gonna say nothing about them right now, but just keep your eyes on them.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at it like this. If the playoffs started today, the Vikings would be playing the Cardinals. Who do you think gonna win that game?
The
That's all I'm
Vikings.
gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say is who do you think would win that game?
Put a leash on him and dog walk him. That's it.
All right, I'm not going that far because if
Put a leash on him.
no, because when
Make him
Kyler
mark.
Murray, no, because when Kyler Murray is the opposite quarterback, I'm not going that far.
I am.
Okay, all right, you. But be that as it may, point well made. You know, I would think the Vikings, even with Kyler Murray as a quarterback, I think the Vikings would be favored to win that game. Aaron, my boy, the Miami
Hey,
Dolphins have won
see what
2
we
straight
doing?
games.
You see how we second. You see how we second in our conference in our
You beat
division.
the-
Excuse me.
yeah, you beat the Raiders.
Yeah, you
Y'all
see how we
record-
did that, right?
Yeah, y'all record
See
went
how
to
we
a
did that,
whopping
right?
4-6.
That's
4-6.
Which is why I said the Bears ain't had a bad season because that's
Well, look.
exactly where we at.
I said this to Sean on last week's show. I said you may want to watch for the Dolphins, but they may be too little, too late.
It is. It's too little, too late
I-
because
You know, because clearly, I mean, you know, they need to reevaluate the meaning of most valuable player because Tua would win hands down.
it's an interesting thought, but I'm not sure Tua is the most valuable player. I love the guy. I like him. I think he's a great person. But quarterbacks are necessary in every scheme. So to slot somebody back in and you have amazing teams around them and things just go back up, it's difficult for me, knowing how that works, to be like, yeah, that guy's the linchpin. He's exactly what we need. Because if you slot in a Josh Allen, if you slot in Trevor Lawrence, you might see some come out of that too, because you have amazing weapons. I'm not downing Tua. I'm just saying to immediately come out and be like, his MVP status from previous seasons, it's not translating to this season.
Well, let me ask you something. Tua was out for 5 games?
Yes.
Or 6, 5 or 6.
I believe it was 5.
How many touchdowns did Tyreek Hill get during that 5-week stretch?
It was 2 between him and Waddle.
No. I can actually give you the correct number. It was 0. 0.
I mean, when you incorporate Waddle.
No. Because Waddle didn't have 0 neither. What stat you looking at? How many touchdowns did Tyreek Hill have again when Tua was out? 0. How many games did y'all win when Tua was out? I think it was 1.
Who was throwing the ball?
It doesn't matter. You're making my point by saying that, bro.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's throwing the ball.
I just said you're making my point by saying that, bro. Y'all went through 3 quarterbacks in 5 weeks.
No, I'm talking about competence versus actual excellence. There's a difference.
Okay, well, Sean, let me ask you something. You think Tyler Huntley is a decent quarterback? Do you think Tyler Huntley is a decent quarterback?
Yeah, he's a decent backup.
He's a decent backup, and he played for the Dolphins while Tua was out, and no win, no touchdown passes, nothing. So again, I will ask you, sir, how many touchdowns did Tyreek Hill have from week 2 to week 10?
The first thing I said when they said that Tyler was replacing Tua was throw away the whole season. That's in our text thread. I said toss the whole season.
That has nothing to do with the answer to the question that I just asked.
The level of competency y'all are trying to attribute to this man is too high.
Don't put
Sean. I'm about to say, what's this y'all shit?
I was gonna say, don't put Sean in this. This is all me. This is me.
The level of competency y'all are trying to attribute to.
You still keep saying y'all. This is me.
All right, my bad. The level of competency you are trying to attribute to him, for me,
this nigga
is way too high.
Okay,
way too high.
Okay. All I'm doing, I can only respond off what my eyes have told me.
I hear you.
And what my eyes have told me is that my eyes told me this 2 years ago. The first time Tua's hands did the Harlem Shake after being slammed into the turf. Okay, so all I'm saying is that you need to keep him upright. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
ain't no
you,
question.
you know what? I just remembered. I remember today that Odell Beckham was still in the league.
Is he on Miami?
He's on Miami. I saw
He
Odell
with
catch
us.
a catch. I said, "Oh shit, he's still in the league."
That's craziness.
We talked about this. We talked about the man being overpaid for where he
Yeah,
was.
but that was like 3 months ago, bro. We talked about him being overpaid, and this is the first day I seen him make a motherfucking catch. So I'm just saying, like, Sean, Dolphins 34, Raiders 19. What do you think about that?
They handled their motherfucking job. I mean, they better not have lost to the motherfucking Raiders and Gardner Minshew. The boys damn near looking for the first pick of the draft. So I mean, good thing they got
Travis Hunter.
You said what?
I said
you said Travis Hunter?
Yeah. Travis Hunter.
Yeah. They about tired of getting wide receivers and shit. They definitely gonna try to get a quarterback for sure. They try to get one this year.
Shedeur Sanders.
But yeah, definitely that'll be a good look for them if Dallas don't try to finagle him to come over there with Dion. but yeah, they like I said, they did their business. They handled their job. They shouldn't have lost to the Raiders. Like I said, I ain't watched too much of it, but I mean, like I said, who lose to the Raiders right now? Gardner Minshew.
You ain't lying about that. The thing about Miami is their schedule is very favorable, but I think they may have dug themselves too big of a hole. Now, they only have 6 losses. Now, you look at the AFC wildcard. Denver came in today with a 5-5 record at the 7th spot. But now you have to root for Denver to lose. You have to root for the Colts to lose. You have to root for the Chargers to lose. So we'll see. I think Miami is going to really make a late rally, but it may end up falling short. Next game. The Los Angeles Rams beat the New England Patriots 28-22. Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp did their thing. Sean, I'll start with you. What do you have to say about this game?
I'm just glad that Puka and them made it out. They looked like they was about to get injured again on that diving ass catch he made. Looked like he wasn't about to make it out
Yeah,
again.
knocked out of him on that. She fell on the football.
Yeah, I know. The boys stay injured, but I'm glad they made it out because they got to see some real niggas next week. You know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, so like I said, Matt Stafford and them boys, they always good to give you something. And congratulations, motherfucker. We'll see you next week.
Aaron, Rams and Patriots.
Well, obviously, I'm happy for the Rams win.
Yeah, that's right. You're a Dolphin fan. Yeah, obviously.
And I mean, coming out, like you said, coming out of the West, it's a little bit of a toss-up. So just keep an eye on them.
I mean, they almost lost, though, if it weren't for that dumbass Drake May pass, but whatever.
That's true. That is true. But next game, the New Orleans Saints won their second straight game after losing 7 in a row, 35-14 over the Cleveland Browns. Sean, me and you fell for the Jameis stare again. We got to stop picking this nigga because the Saints beat the shit out of Cleveland, 35-14. But look, let me tell you what the Saints' secret is right now. Even though they're 4-7, they're not going anywhere unless the Falcons have a complete collapse. This is the Saints. The Saints have been so injured at wide receiver. There is no tape on any of them niggas outside of MVS.
I'm about to go roll.
You don't have to. You don't have to turn your camera off, bro. It's okay.
I said I'm about to go roll. I'm not going to be sitting here, so ain't no need for my camera to be
okay.
crazy.
I got you. But what I'm saying to you guys is that there's no tape on New Orleans receivers outside of Valdez-Scantling. And Taysom Hill had over 100 yards rushing today. Make that make sense. Aaron, I'll start with you. Is there anything to say about two teams that ain't going to the playoffs?
Nope. Hey, you fellas just get out there and have a good time, especially the Browns. Really, the rest of the season. Just live it up. Figure out where a lot of y'all gonna end up living after this, because somebody, a few folks gotta get fired.
Sean, is there anything to say about two teams that didn't make the playoffs?
Hell no, fuck them. Move on. Okay. As we proceed. Well, actually, I'm super excited that the Saints are getting their swag back because I need them to beat the Commanders. They look like the only team that might be able to do something on their schedule, but I doubt it.
Doubtful.
Okay. All right. Next game in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The New York Jets, Aaron Rodgers.
Ain't nothing more satisfying than that motherfucker losing, bro. You
Go
hear me?
ahead, Sean. Take it from here.
Like, I think it's so beautiful that this motherfucker is catching all these L's after he whined and cried and got everything that he wanted, and he's still catching these L's.
Yep.
Ain't enough water, and what he used to drink? Water and cinnamon or some shit like that.
Ayahuasca.
Cayenne pepper or some shit. But he need to drink some more of that shit because right now they some ass, and he's part of it, and he's one of the main corporates of it. Fuck the Jets, and they deserve everything they get.
If it makes any difference, the Jets lost 28-27. They lost by 1 point. Anthony Richardson, remember he was benched because he tapped out. He came back in and had the game-winning touchdown run. Aaron, how do you feel about the Colts keeping their playoff hopes alive? Mind you, they go to 5-6. They're still in the mix. The Jets are 3-8. You might as well say they're done. How do you feel about this game?
Yeah. Colts, good stuff. I don't know if I'm so much happy as I am. I'm glad that things are being revealed in terms of Aaron Rodgers. So, like, when I said this was a retirement contract, like, there's obviously evidence now. But, good for them. I'm actually curious to see what postseason is going to look like for the Jets. So
you mean off season?
Well, yeah, off season or after the season. But yeah.
Okay. Well, Sean, I'm gonna ask you this question, and that's a good question. That's a good segue into the next question, Aaron. Sean, I'll start with you. Aaron Rodgers signed a 2-year deal. His 2-year deal will be up after this season. If you're the Jets, would you bring him back, or would you say thanks for nothing, nigga, and tell him to keep it moving?
You're wasting your time by bringing him back. I mean, he's not really doing too much for your team. You were only a quarterback away, and now it feels like this quarterback is LeBron James of your team, just bringing all these motherfuckers over here, getting rid of all your picks and shit like that, and it's not panning out. So I would not sign Aaron Rodgers back, but that's just me. He has ran his course. We're gonna move on and try to see what we can do for the future. And that's just me.
Aaron, same question.
Totally agree. They would be absolutely foolish to bring this guy back versus just going for a quarterback in the draft, or even just picking somebody up. But yeah, it would be foolish. I have a good feeling, like my mind is telling me that he's not going to retire, so somebody else will probably pick him up. But yeah, they would be foolish to continue.
Dak Prescott gonna be the quarterback of the Jets.
Who?
Dak Prescott. They go trade him smooth to New York.
I mean, if they pick up Shador, you got to go.
No, I don't want to hate Shador. No,
yeah, you're gonna end up hating Shador anyway. Shador gonna make you hate him yourself.
Look, if he's a Raider, I ain't gonna hate him. You know, he ain't, because I mean, who wouldn't want to play in Vegas? You know, but Dallas, no.
I mean, I don't know. I guess to me, it makes logical sense. Like, it makes money sense too. Like, I don't know.
Not
you know me.
If the Titans are the first pick.
The Titans do need a quarterback too, though.
So they're definitely. Titans are the first pick, and right now they have the worst record in football.
That's a tough place.
Not if Deion say, "Don't you fucking pick up my goddamn son." If he lies some shit,
he ain't going to
and he probably will.
And they ain't gonna pick him up, bro. You think they want that headache as Deion in their fucking joke telling them all that shit in the background and their son being a problem in there?
Yeah,
that'll be a waste of fucking pick.
But what if the Titans organization says we will hire you as our head coach and draft your son? I mean, Deion's coaching in Boulder, Colorado. What makes you think he won't coach in Nashville, Tennessee?
You think they would do that? You think they would do that?
Absolutely. In that division. Where they're literally the Tennessee Titans have a very good roster. They're one of those teams who's a quarterback away from having in that roster from having being a contender in that division? Absolutely.
You're a
Well, let
quarterback
me.
not having the worst record in the NFL.
No, not the worst record in the NFL. You're a quarterback away. The Titans roster is a top 5 defense. Their offensive roster is not bad itself. Will Levis was a bad pick. They should have kept Malik Willis. Not trying to be funny. They should have kept Malik Willis. Will Levis has been a bad pick. So if you can eradicate that and draft Shedeur Sanders and if you can get Deion Sanders, you're not married. You may have signed a new coach. You ain't married to the motherfucker. You know,
you think if Deion had a chance to fucking coach the Dallas Cowboys, that he would pick Tennessee over that?
Well, to me, honestly, I don't think Deion Sanders is going to coach in the NFL. I don't think Deion wants to coach.
Thank you.
I don't think Deion wants to coach in the NFL. I think Deion wants to stay with the kids. I think Deion wants to stay.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
You know, I do, because Deion already said himself. He said, "Why would I want to coach millionaires who make more money than me?" You know, so I don't think that Deion wants to coach kids. And this is why I don't think Deion will coach the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones is not going to hire a coach who's more popular than him.
That's a good point. Wow,
he's not going to do that.
Really good point. Yeah, it's not going to work.
Jerry Jones is not going to hire a coach who's more popular than him.
Yeah,
because if Deion Sanders coaches the Cowboys and he wins, he's going to get the credit. That's all Jerry wants. Yeah. He's a credit hoe.
Not to mention, Deion don't take orders all that well. That's why he's you ain't finna be out here telling me how to coach my team.
Exactly.
No, you making perfect.
He better stay in college then.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But a place like Tennessee, who right now is the number 1 draft pick, if Tennessee offered Deion a king's ransom as a coach and said, "We will draft your son number 1 overall," and say, "Fuck Will Levis," I guarantee you Deion would seriously consider that before the Dallas Cowboys at any point, because the Tennessee Titans would probably give Deion full control of the organization. Because you see what Deion has done in 2 seasons in Colorado.
Yeah, but we understand coaching college kids and coaching NFL.
Absolutely, no question.
I hear what you're saying,
but you can't tell me it ain't an NFL player on the fucking planet. If Deion Sanders was your head coach, you wouldn't fall back just a little bit. Whoa.
For sure. Remember they had that show where they were having random what was
fucking lighter
late 2000s. I don't know if you remember it, where they would just have random cats come out, dudes who tried to play in the NFL and it didn't work out, and have them actually work out and try to become a Cowboy. I don't know if y'all remember.
No, I did not remember, because I don't pay attention to because the Cowboy. No,
I thought the show had some traction. I just thought if every team did this, it'd be great.
If you show me the Cowboys logo, I may spit on it. No.
Actua.
Let's go to the number 1 o'clock game on the schedule. The 7-2 Steelers versus the 7-3 Baltimore Ravens. And that, the best rivalry in football. It did not disappoint. The Pittsburgh Steelers with Russell fucking Wilson. So happy for him. They defeated the Baltimore Ravens 18-16. Basically, they won off a 2-point conversion stand. Listen, remember what you said about Sean, you said you was ready to fuck up your field goal kicker?
Yeah, they ready to fight.
There is somebody hitting up I-95 who ready to fuck Justin Tucker up right now.
Ain't he like the highest paid or one of the highest paid?
He is highest paid because he was that motherfucker, bro. Justin Tucker kicks was almost like Steph Curry shot, bro. You'd be surprised if he was missing them shit. That man used to be money from everywhere on that damn football field. Now he can't even make like just straight up like regular fucking kicks, man. And you can actually say he's the reason why they lost the game, because you knew it was going to be a dogfight. Any divisional game like that, especially when you're fighting for first place, it's going to be a fucking dogfight. You got to take every fucking point you can get. And the fact that he won't making them and you getting paid like that and known to be one of them kickers like that, bro, I will be upset. And another fucking thing, why the fuck are they not playing Derrick Henry? He wasn't even in the fourth quarter. And why the fuck would you not have him in the fucking lineup when it's time to get a 2-point fucking conversion at the end of the game? Like, what the fuck is they doing over there? Like, when you bring in him, what you bring him in there for, bro? If you're gonna sit him out the whole goddamn time, that's your money maker.
Aaron, let me go before you go.
No, you go ahead. All I can do is echo everything he just said.
Sean, woo! This was a game. I watched this game from start to finish. I actually during the fourth quarter, during the second part of the fourth quarter, I kind of understood why that I kind of understood why they did not have Derrick Henry in the game, but I did not understand why they did not have him in the game during the 2-point conversion. I could not understand that for the life of me, because you knew that they were trying to run an up-tempo offense, because particularly and mind you, let's keep this in mind. The Steelers did not score a touchdown. All of their points came off of field goals, 18.6 field goals. The MVP for the Steelers is Chris Boswell. He scored all of their points. So when they got down, as they kept getting once the score moved from 12 to 10, when it moved to we need a touchdown and we may need a touchdown fast, because you have to think about the Steelers defense, as elite as they are, they were ready for Derrick Henry. Even though you keep chugging Derrick Henry and he will eventually break through. It's like Saquon. If you keep running him, eventually he will break through. But as it was 12 to 10, then 15 to 10, and the clock was getting lower and lower and lower, I understood that part. And that interception by that dude Wilson, the linebacker, Aaron, did you see that? When that y'all was, it was a play where Lamar Jackson threw it to not Gus Edwards, he's a fucking Charger, Justice Hill, and he caught it. And as he was going down, the linebacker literally, he was right on top of him. Literally, you couldn't see it initially.
Yeah.
You saw that play, Aaron?
Yeah, I just watched the highlight.
He literally took the bitch from him. I was like, yo, what? But you see shit like that, defensive shit like that, in a Ravens Steelers game. So I understood why they didn't have Derrick Henry the last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter. Now I would have kept him in there, but I understood why they didn't. But the 2-point conversion, now that's inexcusable. That is inexcusable. You trying to tie the game. You have your best players on the field, even if he's just a decoy. He needs to be.
You knew that they were. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that would be my point. Even if he's just the decoy, you hold him out there because he's gonna draw attention.
Right.
That's just bad. That's bad business.
Yeah. You knew what they wanted to do when they had that fullback in. You knew that they was going to try to run Lamar Jackson with the ball. You should have brought Derrick Henry in to pull some of them linebackers into him instead of them focusing on your quarterback.
No question.
And it's not like the dude can't catch. So it's bad business.
Right. No question. No question. But I'm going to be honest with you. We look everything that we just said. It doesn't take away from the fact that Justin Tucker missed 2 field goals, missed 2 mid-40 field. Justin Tucker misses 2 mid-40 field goals, but makes a 54-yarder. Make that make sense. So it's like Justin Tucker, if Justin Tucker handled his business, it's a completely different game. But as far as the Pittsburgh Steelers goes, if you ask me, they're a threat to make the Super Bowl. They are a Super Bowl contender. They are a legit Super Bowl contender because they have the defense. Their offense has been playing way better since Russell Wilson has been in there. Now, Justin Fields made me laugh. He did. They brought in Justin Fields on a 3rd and 9.
I seen that shit.
To ice the game, and he slid like a yard and a half short. My uncle, who's a Steelers fan, texted me, What the hell? I said, J.O. Fields did that shit on purpose. I said, I promise you he did that shit on purpose. Because if Justin Fields was a starting quarterback, I promise you he'd have went head first.
Head first.
To make sure he got that goddamn first down. I laughed my ass off when I saw that shit. I really did.
That nigga like, I ain't getting hurt. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm gonna sit my ass back here. I'm gonna slide real quick. I mean, he definitely could have got that first down. It would have been over with for real off that one. Be like, nah.
They ended up getting it anyway, but
yeah. Let me make this business decision.
Now, let me ask you guys something. Sean, I'll start with you. What do you think is the Steelers' future right now as far as the season goes? They're 8-2. The Ravens are 7-4. Let me give you the Steelers' schedule going forward. As right now, they have firm control of the AFC North. Pittsburgh next plays. They play at Cleveland. They play this. Let me give you Pittsburgh's next 4 games.
Okay.
At Cleveland. Let me give both Pittsburgh's next 4 games. At Cleveland. At Cincinnati. Home to Cleveland. At Philadelphia.
L. Unless you sit my people down.
Let me throw in the 5th game after that. At Baltimore. That's before Christmas.
It's either gonna be a walk in the park.
Hold on, Aaron. Let me let
them
Sean
division games. Them division games though, so I can't say dub, and they know each other well. So it's gonna be it's gonna be pretty difficult. They should win against Cleveland. They're the better team against Cleveland. Again, they play Baltimore again. That's gonna be a dogfight. And Cincy and Joe Burrow and them are a pretty good team, so that's probably gonna be a dogfight divisional game too. So there's no walk in the park. But I mean, they have the possibility. I mean, if you win that, of course, you're gonna win your divisionals, all divisional games. But that's like I said, it could go any way, any given Sunday. But being as though they know each other in their divisional games, it's gonna be pretty difficult for the Steelers. I can't really say.
Aaron,
the rest, not even just the next 5 games. The rest of their schedule.
Yeah, because after that 5th game, they play Kansas City on Christmas.
Yep. And then Cincinnati again for their.
Cincinnati.
Right. God damn, so, they're gonna be battle tested.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way it's looking. It's I'm gonna have to side with Sean on this one. It's a toss up with so many divisional games coming down towards the bottom of the season. It's gonna be tough. Cleveland should be fun to watch, but they should not lose against Cleveland. We'll see about Cincinnati. We'll see. I can probably make a better decision after that December 1st game, and then we'll see. But the rematch against Baltimore and then the Kansas City game is going to be on Christmas. God dang, boy.
Now I'm gonna start with Aaron on this one. Let me give you the Ravens schedule because that ain't no goddamn better. Okay. Their next game is Monday Night Football at the Chargers.
Okay.
After that, they are home to Philadelphia. After that, all right, you got at the Giants. You got one there. Okay. Then they are home to Pittsburgh, at Houston, home to Cleveland. You should have one. Remember, Cleveland beat you this year. Cleveland did beat you. And that's your last game of the season. So let me say this again. After tonight, after next week, you got they have to get a when do they okay. You got at the Chargers, then you got home to Philadelphia. Then you get your bye week.
Yep.
You return from your bye week at the Giants. Then you have home to Pittsburgh, at Houston, home to Cleveland. What we saying about the Ravens? Aaron, I'll start with you.
I'd say their schedule has better chances than Pittsburgh. The Chargers are a solid team, but they're not beating the Ravens. And then you got to give me.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
I feel confident, very confident.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Chargers are playing at home, but it makes no difference. And don't get me wrong, I'm not calling them bums by any measure.
They're 6-3. You can't call them bums.
Yeah, I'm not calling them bums by any measure.
They're winning right now against Cincinnati.
Yeah. Their two biggest standouts rest of the season, as we can see, is going to be Philly and it's going to be Pittsburgh again. So we're going to see.
So you're not going to give Cincinnati any credit? Oh, no, I'm sorry. They played Cincinnati.
Cleveland? Second
Cleveland,
time?
right.
You get beat by Cleveland a second time. I wouldn't really understand that. Like it would literally just go over the top of my head. Like I wouldn't understand that.
Okay. Definitely understand that. Sean, what are you thinking about Pittsburgh? I mean, about Baltimore, rest of their schedule?
Like I said, like he said, their schedule is a little bit easier than I would say that Pittsburgh's is. Although I wouldn't go as far as to say that Chargers wouldn't be some kind of an issue because they seem to be getting it together. They sneaky behind the scenes a little bit, just that nobody's really talking about them. But that'll be a pretty difficult game. But like I said, they have more leeway playing the teams that they played than I think the fucking Steelers do. So they have a way to pull back. They can try to get back there. Back in the lead, but they got to get it together, bro. They got to get it together. Justin got to get it together. The wide receivers got to start catching the fucking ball because Lamar can only do but so fucking much.
Exactly.
And T. Higgins just fumbled, and it was picked up and returned for a touchdown by the Chargers. Let me see if this is going to stand. Let me look at the replay. Oh, no, never mind. Forget it. He was down. Let's take that off the board. God damn, though. He got hit in his upper back. Damn.
But I gotta slide. It's baby bedtime, and it's a.
All right, okay. Well, before you go, let's get into the. Let me highlight the 4:00 game. Let me get this over with while I got my boys on the phone. Why did y'all see my Denver Broncos today? They did
a good job.
Yeah, Falcons, motherfucker. I sent on the chat. I said if you pick the Falcons, you should feel like a fucking jackass. And we didn't just beat the Falcons. We beat the Falcons. We beat the shit out of the Falcons. We beat the Denver Broncos. Beat the Atlanta Falcons 38-6. Okay, so I told this to you guys 3 weeks ago. I said I believe we'll beat the Falcons because I like the matchup. But coming off of the game against Kansas City, I said, no, we're angry. We're not going to just beat the Falcons. We're going to beat the shit out the Falcons. And nobody wanted to believe me. Nobody wanted to believe me, but it's all good. And the only reason why I say that is because, all seriousness, we're headed in the right direction. Sean Payton has us headed in the right direction as an organization. I could not be more happier with the quarterback that we drafted, who was our franchise quarterback. Bo Nix, he's got it. Period.
Yeah.
With the particular offense that Sean Payton runs, Bo Nix is perfect for it. So we're going to I'm going to say this. I'm going to go out on a bold statement. We will make the playoffs this year. We came into today as the 7th seed. We will make the playoffs this year. And it's only going to get better from there because Bo Nix, perfect quarterback. Sean Payton made the perfect choice. Vance Joseph as a defensive coordinator, perfect. And we are about to be a problem. That's all I'm going to say. We're about to be a problem. I couldn't be happier with where the Broncos organization is going. Sean, I'll start with you. Simple. 38-6 Broncos win over the Falcons.
Yeah, it was I didn't expect them to beat them like that, but they definitely did whip their ass. Like you said, Bo Nix is looking good. Y'all are starting to come around. Still a young team, and being that he's a young quarterback, now it's just up to your organization to put those additional pieces around them. Y'all really don't need too much on defense. Just tighten up that line a little bit, get you a better running back, maybe so over that motherfucker. And
boy, I can tell you didn't watch shit. Boy, I can tell you ain't watch shit. The defense, our defensive line is awesome. Our defensive line is awesome.
Y'all don't
I
really
didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about the defensive line. What are you talking about?
Yes, you did. You said tighten up that defensive line. That's what you just said.
I said offensive
talking
line.
about the O-line.
No, you said defensive line.
Well, I mean offensive line.
Oh, you meant
Offensive
offensive
Why would
line?
I?
Well,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
after
Why
you
would I be?
crash,
I was
sometimes
talking
you miss
about
the
offensive players. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said. Yeah, y'all offenses, which I think I said y'all defense is already good. Y'all need to fix y'all offense
I think
to put
we'll
pieces
have
around.
Kamara next year. I'm pretty sure. I think we will have Kamara next year.
Y'all need to make it a point to have him next year.
What'd you say?
I said y'all need to make it a point to have him next year.
We will have him next year. I promise you that.
But yeah, I think y'all got another franchiser in Bo Nix, and you're right.
Yeah.
When you said he's starting to figure it out, it's like, yeah,
he's
starting
figuring
to
it
get
out.
a lot more comfortable. And
He's
so the
figured
biggest thing going into the rest of the season isn't even the defense or Bo Nix or none of that. It's literally the confidence you guys have pulled up at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're facing a confident team that is actually good, it's a whole different bag. So, all right, we'll see what happens for the rest of the season. But yeah, y'all earned today's win, no questions asked. The Falcons just they're gonna skate top of their division. It's what it is.
It wasn't the fact that the Falcons. I mean, like I said, I just loved when I looked at the matchup. I said, "Bruh, like." It's no question, because while I respect, like, the Falcons have weapons, don't get me wrong. Kirk Cousins is a great regular season quarterback. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that to be factual. Bijan Robinson is a great running back. Drake London is a good receiver. Kyle Pitts is a good tight end. But I looked at, but their matchup, their offensive matchup versus our defensive matchup, and vice versa. Our offensive matchup versus their defensive matchup. I said this 3 weeks ago when I said we are about to face the gauntlet of our season when it comes to schedules. We got Baltimore, Kansas City, then Atlanta. I said, we'll see what happens against Baltimore and Kansas City. I said, but I think we will beat Atlanta because I like the matchup. I said that 3 weeks ago. And that's exactly what happened. And it's honestly, and this is not me taking shots at Atlanta. Given what happened at Kansas City, you guys know, we're football fans. We know how it feels. When you have a heartbreaking loss, when you know without a shadow of a doubt, you're better than the team that you lost to. And you're like, okay, this was a character game. The next game's a character game. Are we going to feel sorry for ourselves? Or are we going to be angry and kick the shit out of the next team that we play? And that's what happened. That's why when I called you earlier today, Aaron said, Aaron said the same thing that you said. I didn't think y'all was going to beat him like that. But I told Aaron, that's the exact thing that Aaron said to me. And I told Aaron, I said, oh, this don't surprise. I expected this to happen. I said, because we're a team on the rise. We're a team that's moving forward in the right direction. We ain't gonna feel sorry for ourselves about what happened to Kansas City. We know we should have beat them. We know that stylistically in a matchup, us versus them, we're better than them. So we know the next team that we play, we gonna beat the dog shit out of them. I don't give a fuck who it was. We gonna beat the fucking shit out of them, and that's what happened. So shout out to the Broncos. We came in today as the 7th seed in the AFC. We leave today as the 7th seed in the AFC. So it is what it is. 49ers Seahawks. Geno Smith. Aaron, before you bounce, what you got?
Great game. Shout out to Geno Smith. Thank you for padding my prediction week. I needed it. I think I'm at 4 losses for today now.
Hold on, let me count. I'm counting, motherfucker.
Because Washington.
You picked the 49ers, motherfucker. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You picked the 49ers, motherfucker.
Did I?
You did.
Nah, that don't sound like me.
No,
bro.
hold on.
Sound like me, bro.
Oh, no, it sounds exactly like you, bro.
Let me check the chat real quick.
Go ahead, check. Oh, that boy done turned his camera off. Yeah, let's check the chat.
Chat real quick.
Let's check the chat, bro.
Hey,
let me know if I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, it is what it is.
I
got it right here. Oh yes, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I miscircled it.
Yeah, no, you ain't miscircled nothing. Yeah.
That was me.
Oh yeah, it was you. It was you.
I miscircled it. But
Well,
it's
I
all
was
good.
about to put the chat on the screen. Now, what were you saying about the 49ers versus the Seahawks, sir?
I don't even know, bro, because I gotta go put the baby to bed. But
Oh, the baby's
yeah,
crying now.
but,
Baby's crying. Baby's crying.
but, great game. Shout out to Geno Smith, did his thing.
Hey, listen.
Kid still got it.
Hey, hit me up. Definitely join us on Tuesday. I know you wanted to talk about the Mike Tyson fight. Sad ass shit. So make sure you hit me up on Tuesday for the next podcast, and we will talk about the Mike Tyson sad ass fight.
Let's do it. All right, bro.
All right. Love you too,
All
bro.
right.
Peace.
Sean, 49ers, Seahawks. I know it does you joy anytime you see San Fran lost. And this is coming from a person who was a diehard San Fran fan at one point.
I mean, yeah, Jerry Rice was there, nigga. That was so long ago, nigga.
That
Fuck
was a
them
long
niggas
time
now.
ago. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
man.
Yeah.
I thought the 49ers were gonna win. I believe I picked them to win it, but
We both picked them, bro.
I thought Christian was gonna come back, give them some spark since that. But Brock Purdy's still trash. And yeah, they caught that L. I'm excited. Time to rebuild. Fuck Mike Shanahan. I mean Kyle Shanahan.
I was going to say, what'd you say about Mike Shanahan, motherfucker?
I ain't gonna mess with Mike. I know that's your boy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we don't know. There's no Mike Shanahan slander allowed on this motherfucking show. Okay. Kyle Shanahan, he if you don't get it done, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is like the third game this season that the 49ers have been in control in the entire game, but they have let get away. So it is what it is. The NFC West is going to be that team. Remember, Sean, I said earlier, the NFC may as well pencil in their at least 6 of the 7 teams that's eligible to make the playoffs. That 7th team is whoever wins the NFC West. And let me give you, I'm not looking at anything right now. This is just off the top of my head because I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Not trying to be funny, but this is the NFC West standings, right? Listen to me good now. Arizona 6-4. Everybody else is 5-5. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks, 5-5.
Mm-hmm.
So this division is there's only going to be one team making the playoffs from this division.
And I hope it ain't the 49ers.
I know you do, bro. And finally, the last game of the day, the Buffalo Bills beat the fuck-ass Kansas City Chiefs. They're no longer undefeated. They beat the Chiefs 30-21. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was about time that happened.
Yes, it is way more than about time that happened. And then just in case you guys just in case you guys missed the beginning of the show, peep this out.
Beat their ass. Stomp them. Put your foot on their throat and go deeper. You too, you fat motherfucker.
And that was the close to start over.
You see anybody related to Patrick Mahomes? Beat his ass. Get out of here. You've been lucky. Your defense been carrying you the whole time. You fucking prick. You see anybody related to Patrick Mahomes? Beat his ass. You see Patrick Mahomes? Beat his ass. unless they kids. Other than that, beat their ass. That's right. We should have got him last week. Thank you, Buffalo. Like I'm talking about race, you fuckers. Beat their ass. Stomp them. Put your foot on their throat and go deeper. You too, you fat motherfucker.
You know, I really shouldn't be cussing like that in front of my kids.
You maybe shouldn't be.
But you know what? You know, but my kids are older. My kids are old enough now where they know what the hell they should and should not say. Okay. There. So I'll leave it there. What do you have to say about Buffalo and Kansas City, sir?
Man, I mean, I picked Buffalo to win. I knew they was going to come in there and beat it because Kansas City just been, scraping by the last couple of games with them wins. So I knew it was only a matter of time that they was going to catch it, and I knew Buffalo was going to be the ones to hand them that first L. So it's a beautiful thing now that the media can get off their sack and see them as a pedestrian team that they are and start picking apart that they just been doing the same shit that we was doing, barely scraping by.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Barely scraping by, and the wins was keeping people from talking about their flaws, but start catching the mails. Catching the mails. They're going to start bringing it. It's going to start coming to the light.
Yeah.
To the light.
They got the Raiders next week, so they'll beat the Raiders.
Yeah, they'll beat the Raiders.
But after that, you still got some real niggas to play. And what makes me happy is that this makes the AFC very interesting. It makes the AFC very interesting because now that Kansas City is 9-1, you still got to play because the Steelers are 8-2. The Bills are 9-2 and got a win over you. You still got to see the Steelers on Christmas Day. This is all I want. And I'm being selfish when I say this, and I don't give a fuck. Okay? I just want the Chiefs to have every reason, because we play the Chiefs the last game of the season. That's what I'm saying. I don't want them having everything locked up. I want them to have to put number 15 on the field on the last week of the regular season. Because let me look in this camera, because you bitches got lucky last week. I'm still salty about that. You bring your A team out to Mile High Stadium on January 5th, and we will fuck you up and have a W on top of that. So yeah, I'm happy. Thank you, Buffalo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, hey Sean, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, man? You all right?
I'm good.
Yeah. Right over there.
Hi. I've been salty about this shit all week, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said that. And you know what? My team felt my saltiness. Thus, it was taken out on the Atlanta Falcons. I've been saying this all week, bro. We gonna fuck Atlanta up, bro. We gonna beat the shit out of Atlanta because we mad.
ATL.
And ATL only hoes look like ATL. The only hoe today was ATL. But anyway. So what was your overall takeaway from today's game of football, bro?
I told your ass I ain't watching. But just knowing what I know.
Over the entire day, bro.
Yeah. I mean, overall, nigga, it was a good day of football.
Yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, it was. Denver won. Kansas City lost. Aaron Rodgers lost. You know.
That's why it was a good day of football.
Yeah, very good day. Yeah, I can't front, you know. The Chargers are winning 14-6 right now, you know.
Mm.
And, you know, I picked the Chargers to win, but I wouldn't be mad if they lost. I would love to see Cincinnati win. But grown Macaulay Culkin may not get it done.
He won't.
You know what's funny is that for Halloween, Macaulay Culkin was Joe Burrow. That was funny as a bitch.
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that shit.
Mm-hmm.
With his funny looking ass. That's hilarious.
But anyway, will you be available Tuesday to talk about that sad ass Mike Tyson fight, or do we need to talk about it now? Damn, he just got sad.
I'll be on Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Well, we can talk about the Tyson fight then. Yeah, all right. All right. Well, all right, brother, because it's just past 9:00 and I am I made my dinner, but I haven't eaten it yet. So I just want to eat my dinner, watch this game, and just go off to sleep and enjoy my team's success. Matter of fact, I may jump on the Bronco chat line that's on YouTube right now. They're looking.
Yeah, go talk your shit, man.
I'm gonna talk my shit, bro. All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. Okay. Well, I hope everybody has enjoyed today's podcast. I do. My Denver Broncos won, so that's what it is. And we will be back on Tuesday with another episode of Sports Plus Life. Like I said, I would love for the Bengals to win tonight, but if the Chargers win, I did pick the Chargers to win, but for statistical reasons. But it is what it is. So it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. Peace out. I love you. Please be safe. Thanksgiving is less than 2 weeks away, and let me tell you something. I got a lot of cooking. I have a lot of cooking that I'm gonna do. To be by myself, pretty much. It's crazy because my kids will probably be back and forth with their mom, but me, I don't go nowhere on Thanksgiving. So, it's just going to be me, but I have a lot of cooking to do. And you guys know I do what I do when I get a chance to do what I do. So I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Tuesday.